The Minnesota Twins clinched the 1991 World Series title, defeating the Atlanta Braves 1-0 in a dramatic Game 7 that stretched into the 10th inning. This decisive victory, secured by a walk-off single, capped one of baseball's most tightly contested championship series, often hailed as one of the greatest ever played. The final score marked the Twins' second World Series triumph in 5 seasons, denying the Atlanta Braves a storybook ending to their improbable worst-to-first season. The most important number: 0. That's how many runs the Braves managed against Twins ace Jack Morris over 10 grueling innings. Atlanta's offense, which had powered their unexpected surge to the National League pennant, went cold at the most critical juncture, leaving their fans and owner Ted Turner to ponder what might have been after a season of remarkable turnaround. The game's turning point arrived with palpable tension in the bottom of the 10th inning, the score still locked at 0-0. Twins catcher Greg Gagne led off the frame with a sharp single to center field, immediately putting the Braves' bullpen under pressure. Shane Mack followed with a sacrifice bunt, moving Gagne to second. After an intentional walk to the dangerous Kirby Puckett, setting up a potential double play, pinch hitter Gene Larkin stepped to the plate against Braves reliever Alejandro Pena. With the bases loaded and 1 out, Larkin lined a clean single to left center field, scoring Gagne from third base. The Metrodome erupted as the Twins celebrated their championship, a sudden and decisive end to a marathon contest that had captivated the nation. The statistical reason for the Braves' defeat lay squarely in their inability to generate a clutch hit against Jack Morris. Atlanta left 8 runners on base through 9 innings, including critical opportunities with runners in scoring position in the 3rd, 4th, and 8th frames. Morris, defying modern pitching conventions, threw a complete game, 10-inning shutout, scattering 7 hits and striking out 8. His 126-pitch masterpiece showcased unparalleled endurance and mental fortitude. Tactically, the Braves struggled to adjust to Morris's relentless attack, often swinging at pitches out of the zone or failing to drive balls with runners aboard. While Braves starter John Smoltz matched Morris for 7 brilliant innings, allowing no runs on just 4 hits, the offensive drought ultimately proved insurmountable for Atlanta. Jack Morris unequivocally defined the result with his legendary Iron Man performance. His 10 scoreless innings in a winner-take-all World Series Game 7 cemented his place in baseball lore. For the Braves, their young pitching staff, led by John Smoltz, showcased immense potential, battling Morris pitch for the majority of the game. Smoltz, Steve Avery, and the bullpen unit kept the Twins' offense at bay for 10 innings, a testament to their resilience. Despite the loss, the Braves' youthful core, meticulously assembled under owner Ted Turner's ambitious vision, proved their mettle on the biggest stage. Players like Smoltz, Avery, David Justice, and Ron Gant signaled a new era for Atlanta baseball, a stark contrast to the team's previous decade of struggle and a clear indication of future success. The 1991 World Series loss, while a bitter pill, fundamentally altered the Atlanta Braves franchise's trajectory. It solidified their position as a National League powerhouse, setting the stage for an unprecedented run of 14 consecutive division titles from 1991 to 2005, excluding the strike-shortened 1994 season. This Game 7, though a defeat, was the true beginning of a dynasty, proving the team could compete at the highest level. While Ted Turner himself would eventually step back from daily operations, his initial investment, unwavering belief, and willingness to brand the team as America's team had transformed the organization. The 1991 Braves, despite falling short, laid the groundwork for a sustained period of excellence, forever changing the landscape of Atlanta sports and establishing a legacy that would culminate in a World Series title just 4 years later.